What if I told you the bloodiest war in American history ended with 0 explosions? No victory parade, no fireworks, just a bored congressman reading a piece of paper in Philadelphia on April 11th, 1783. 8 years of hellfire, frozen toes, and taxation without representation. Silenced by a single ink stroke. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're talking about the most anticlimactic mic drop in history, and why it may be the greatest victory playbook ever written. I'm James Bay, this is History Habits, and my co-host Karma is already bored of the British.
Woof! James, the British took forever to leave. Kind of like when you leave the treat bag on the counter.
Exactly, buddy. Let's roll back to the bang before the silence. April 1775. Lexington Green, Massachusetts. British redcoats marching to confiscate guns. Local Minutemen, farmers who grab muskets faster than you can say one if by land, line up. 8 Minutemen dead. 273 redcoats later wishing they'd stayed in Boston. The shot heard round the world, and suddenly we're in a war nobody thought we could win. Fast forward 8 years of barefoot soldiers, worthless continental dollars, seriously, they were called not worth a continental, and Congress arguing over everything except paying the troops.
Woof! Those dollars sound like my squeaky toys after I chew them. 0 value!
Worse, Karma. At least your toys are fun. These guys were eating shoes. Quick question for the comments. Was the Revolutionary War actually winnable without France, or are we giving the French too much credit? Drop your hot take below. 1776. Christmas night. Ice choked Delaware River. George Washington, 6'2" of pure stubbornness, loads his half-starved army into boats in a sleet storm. They cross, march 9 miles, and smash 1,000 hungover Hessian mercenaries at Trenton. Then Princeton. Soldiers leaving bloody footprints in the snow because they had no shoes. Valley Forge winners that made modern hustle culture look like a spa day, and yet they kept going.
James, I refuse to go outside when it's below 60. These guys were legends. Or just really bad at planning.
Both. But that stubbornness is exactly why we're here today. 1777. Saratoga. British surrender. France jumps in with cash, gunpowder, and a fleet because Benjamin Franklin charmed them over corn and potato dinners in Paris. Fast forward to 1781, Yorktown. Cornwallis trapped. French Admiral de Grasse blocks the bay. Washington and Rochambeau's armies besiege the redoubts. Nighttime bayonet charges. Cannons roaring for weeks. October 19th, Cornwallis surrenders 8,000 men while the band plays The World Turned Upside Down. The war was basically over, but nobody told the guys still shooting in the Carolinas.
Boom! Woof! Take that, King George! Karma approves of French allies.
Karma, you're hired as an official morale officer. April 11th, 1783. Pennsylvania State House. Congress, still broke, still arguing, reads the proclamation of cessation of hostilities. All hostilities shall cease. Signed, sealed, and riders gallop it to every army post. No parade, just ink and relief. Washington gets it on April 18th at Newburgh, reads it on April 19th. Soldiers weep, extra rum ration. 8 years of hell over with a whisper.
Shh. The cannons are finally quiet. Even I stopped barking at the mailman after that long.
Sometimes the biggest wins are the quietest. March 1783. Newburgh Conspiracy. Officers ready to mutiny over unpaid wages. Washington walks in, puts on glasses, and says, "I have grown gray in your service and now find myself growing blind." Reads a letter, shame, tears, crisis over. Then the proclamation arrives and it's official. The war ends the same way it was fought, with grit and a little drama.
Woo! Even I got misty. Pass the extra kibble ration.
For the comment section, was the Newburgh conspiracy a real threat or just grumpy soldiers venting? I want to hear your thoughts on that. Here's the rebel blueprint the article gives us. Set your own April 11th. Write a one-page proclamation ending your personal skirmishes, toxic projects, grudges, doom scrolling. Read it aloud. Destroy the old version. Forge alliances. Text, something like text 3 people offering value first. Claim new territory. One new skill, one new habit. Evacuate mental garrisons within 30 days. 14-day protocol. Audit, declare, celebrate, repeat quarterly. You've got the same stubborn blood as those barefoot soldiers did. Time to declare victory.
Woof! My skirmish? The vacuum cleaner. I declared peace, now it stays in the closet.
That's my boy. Apply this and watch your life turn upside down, in the best way, of course. Okay, all. That's how a quick, quiet ink stroke changed everything. Like if you loved the canon silence. Comment your debate take, subscribe for more rebel history with a side of dog, and share this with someone fighting their own skirmishes. Karma and I will see you in the next one. Stay rebellious.
Woof woof! Subscribe or I'll chase your socks.